Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In this video we are going to see the procedure of finding all subgroups of any group. Here I am taking S3 group as an example. If you already know about Lagrange theorem, according to that theorem, order and index, I repeat, order and index of a subgroup of any group must divide the order of that group. As you are looking exact statement of Lagrange theorem. So here we will use Lagrange theorem. It means order of all subgroups which we are required must divide the order of that group. So here we will write all factors of 6. All factors of 6 because order of S3 group is 6. So here we will write all factors of 6 which are 1, 2, 3 and 6. It means there will be possible subgroups whose order are 1, 2, 3 and 6. Now we are going to find them. First we will write subgroup of order order 1, and you know that the subset of any group which consists on identity element is always subgroup of that group. So subgroup which consists identity element E has order 1. In next, first we will write subgroup of order 6, as order of group is 6. So this will be group itself, and these both subgroups are trivial subgroup. In definition of trivial subgroup, as you are looking, the subsets of any group consist on identity element and its self group are trivial subgroup. So these are trivial subgroup. You are looking the definition of trivial subgroup. Rest of the other groups are non-trivial subgroup. So first we have written trivial subgroups. Now we move towards non-trivial subgroups which are related to order 2 and order 3. So here I am going to write subgroup of order 2. First, as you know that every subgroup must have identity element E. So whenever you are going to find out subgroup of any group, you must include first identity element. Now here the main thing is that whenever you are going to find or you are going to make a subgroup of any group, first you will write identity, then you will select any element of the group. Suppose here I am going to select B. When you select any element, then you must have to write its inverse also. That is the procedure of making subgroup. And you know that by Calais table of S3, there is one of my video related to S3 group and its Calais table. You should watch that video. As you know that inverse of B is also B. So we don't need to write any other element. So B is the element which is also itself inverse. You are looking, there are two elements in a group, as we are writing subgroup of order 2. Here you can make another subgroup of order 2. First you will select identity element, then you can write AB element, and inverse of AB is itself. So this is also subgroup of order 2. You can write another element another set. First you will write E. After that you select A square B, as A square B element which is inverse itself. So there are three subgroups related to order 2. Now we move towards subgroup of order 3. Similarly, you will write identity element first. After that, suppose I am going to select A as element of group S3, and now we must have to write its inverse, and inverse of A is A square. This completed the three elements because we are writing subgroup of order 3, so this is a subgroup. Subgroup related to order 3 is only this one. So these are the subgroups of group S3. I repeat the procedure again. First you will write subgroup of order 1 and order of group itself. These will be trivial subgroup. After that you will write non-trivial subgroups of required order. I hope you will understand this example easily. Thanks for watching video. Allah Hafiz.